today? How are you? Hope you're okay. Let's have a look what is in your energy in love today. Please do what is best for your heart. Okay, there's an energy around you of somebody from the past who's going to come back in. That's what I'm channeling. But I'm hearing that other people won't be happy about it. Okay. That you could have a bit of a fight on your hands if that's what you want to fight. I wouldn't fight myself. That's what I'm hearing. But you're being told by Spirit to do what is in your heart and soul. Okay. Let's just have a couple more cards and we'll go into this a little bit deeper. You could be there now. You could be, I'm hearing, thinking about reaching out, but you're very concerned about other people. Right. Your ex doesn't want to be alone. So even if they're in a relationship, they're feeling lonely. All right. One more. I wish I could be a different person. They've got regrets. So I'm going to clarify those. What do they want to change? Because I feel that's really important for you to know today. And why don't they want to be alone? Why don't they want to be alone? Sometimes being alone is actually good for you. That's what I'm just hearing. Okay, bottom of the deck, I don't know who I am anymore. They're going through, what's the word? I suppose you could call it an awakening. But they're realising that they've messed up. Okay, but the biggie here is for you to do what is in your heart and soul. So I'm going to get this deck out first before I go into clarifying these. So I'll give these a shuffle. Like I said, I hope you're well. Just stand strong and be you. Okay, this is your life, I'm hearing. All right. But thank you for watching anyway, and thank you for your likes, comments, all of that. It means the world to me. It really, really does. Thank you. If you'd like a reading, just click on the title of the video. Links are in the description box to the website. Everything's on there. And check out the free relationship report as well. Okay, these cards I'm using now, I'm getting a general energy because your message overall is you have got this past person in your energy, but their challenge is, was there too much damage done? And other people always like to have their say, don't they? The power of 3. Okay, let me just get another one. Sweet memories. Yeah, there's other people. Sweet memories is a card of the past. Okay, the power of 3 for me, personally, today is there are more than one. You know when there's 2's company and 3's a crowd? So there are people in your energy, most definitely. It's clarifying it really for me, that who would have a lot to say about you, even if it wasn't reconciliation, even if you just struck up a friendship or you let bygones be bygones and you just started chatting to this person. Not everything has to be full-blown reconciliation. Sometimes people just want to put the past to bed, and usually after a while there's just depending obviously on what happened, that you just move on. Okay, but there is somebody else or other people around who would have stuff to say regarding these. Okay, bottom of the deck, the 3 fates. There's a lot of people, is there one person in your life or your ex's life? One person that comes to mind. You know who it is, don't you? That is who it is. Okay, somebody who stands to lose something. Why do they stand to lose something? Let me just get this tarot deck out and off down the rabbit hole we go. Why do they stand to lose something? What are they going to lose, please? they're going to lose some form of comfort that they have got. Now, it is the Empress that's come out, so this person possibly female energy or identifies as female, okay, or you know, it's a female-led energy. Can be a mother, sister, aunt, or a best friend, you know, who deep down was jealous of your happiness, okay, was jealous of your happiness because they're not happy. This person has got quite overbearing tendencies. They like to smother, and also it is a person specifically, I'm hearing to tell you that if you, okay, you know, like when you ask for advice, we all ask for advice, we all do it, don't we? But you ask for it, but it doesn't feel right. If you choose not to take their advice, then you know about it. They will either say, well, why are you doing that? Or that's not the right thing to do. Or you end up, I'm hearing with this person, you'll really know if this is for you, that you end up lying to them. So they give you some advice. It sounds okay, all right, but it doesn't resonate really with what's going on in your heart and soul. So you go and do what your heart and soul wants you to do, because it is the journey of your soul in this lifetime. Okay, think of like a movie, all right? But you don't tell that person that you've done it, and that's what this is about today, that there's some form of communication that's going to come in, or you're thinking about starting, maybe reaching out to this ex, okay, but either you or both of you and your ex are concerned about this person, all right? As a personality, they can cause disharmony, all right? They can also, this person can also be a little bit secretive, okay? A little bit secretive. So, whoa, why does your person not want to be alone? Deep down they're excuse me, and I don't think they've told you this properly, deep down they're a family person. Deep down they like security. This is a bit of an analogy or a metaphor, so take it as that. But it's someone who likes to come home and they like their home comforts. It's somebody who deep down likes it, you know, when the fire's burning or the candles are lit, okay? And they miss living in a family environment. And if you've got family, they miss your family. If you've got family together, they miss that, okay? They miss that security and that stability. They're not, your ex isn't a big risk taker, all right? And your ex could be an earth sign, Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus. But they don't like to be alone. Any other reasons, please? They don't feel successful on their own. They work better in a pair. Okay. Oh my gosh, I don't like to be alone, the Three of Swords. They're heartbroken without you. They're lonely. Okay. Possibly anxious, a little bit depressed. They regret the pain they caused you, especially if there was a third party involved, okay? There is just this person, this overbearing female though. Overbearing female. Yeah, overbearing female. And I just was tuning into that as I'm saying, and I've got the Ten of Swords. Now, if you went to this person, you know, I've seen it. I've seen relationships over the years end in the Ten of Swords, okay? Defeat, betrayal, just absolutely you know, you think that was it. But I'm a lot older now, and I've seen these relationships, people get back together and they go on to have a happy relationship, okay? It's not always as done and dusted, but what I will say, and I've seen this a lot as well, is when people's relationships end in the Ten of Swords energy, which is defeat, betrayal, you know, really horrible. It is very common for people to form allies with people who support them during these difficult times. And what happens, unfortunately, is if you then try to reconcile or even, you know, spark up a friendship with the ex, there will be somebody who will not be happy about it, because you see, they feel this female energy overpowering person, they could be a Libra, by the way, they will feel that you're betraying them. It's like, if you don't take their advice to the letter, you know, it's like you've done something wrong. Like, I'm almost like you can't get your words out. And I think this is what this is. Do what is right for you, okay? Because your past person, your ex, wants to come in and make things better, okay? They want to bring instability. If there was problems with money, they want to get it right this time. They're willing to put the work in, okay? But on the other hand, you have got this other person, you know, who will have a lot to say on the matter. Now, your ex wishes they could be a different person. I just want to have a peek at what they wish they had done. Oh, 2 cards, there we go. They wish their relationship hadn't ended for a start, okay, but they also wish that they'd addressed their negative patterns. Now, their negative patterns has something to do with their focus, okay? And possibly they became obsessed with the wrong things. Maybe they were too materialistic, or maybe they didn't work hard enough. All right, because I wish I could be a different person. Their energy is coming out as the Page of Pentacles in reverse. But what they truly want to be, they don't want to be alone, is they're in the King of Pentacles energy in the upright. So they don't want to be that Page of Pentacles in reverse. Maybe they started projects they didn't finish. Maybe they didn't want to do any work. Or maybe they just spent all the money, okay? Or they expected other people to prop them up, but they don't want to do that anymore. They regret those negative patterns that went on for a while. It's almost as if they did better for a while, but then they just revert back. But you know, the fact that they're coming out as the King of Pentacles now is amazing for you. All right, now, what is going to happen is, I feel it's specific, is this female energy is going to say that they helped you out and your ex did X, Y, Z, Z, A, B, whatever, and you will have to really bunker down into what you want, because this is your life. Now, if you don't want your ex, fine, that's what I mean. This is your life, okay? It goes by very quickly, and you are here to be happy. You deserve to be happy. You deserve, your soul knows what it wants, okay? Your soul knows what it wants, and you are being asked today to do what your soul wants. Don't let other people make decisions for you, okay? Really strong. This is a very important message for someone today who's on the brink of something. Let me just see what your ex would say to you. I can't go another day without you. They're heartbroken, okay? They want to be different. When someone says, I wish I could be a different person, okay, they mean it. Now, if you look at like narcissistic trait people, their apologies wouldn't come across as I wish I could be a different person specifically. They have a completely, I would say, a more manipulative way of getting back into your life, okay? But I feel this person, your ex, is telling the truth, okay? Especially now I've just seen that one at the bottom of the deck. I let people manipulate me into ghosting you. Okay, there's been a whole lot of people in this. I guarantee you, not always, so take what resonates. Not always, but in some circumstances, people will be happy that you separated. And it's because subconsciously they're not happy. And also some people are just bored. They just want to get involved in somebody else's life. And you know, years and years ago when I was young, that is many centuries ago, I remember being told, look, you know, if you have a relationship breakup, don't involve too many people because you might want to reconcile. Now, it's totally different if it's narcissistic. I am really not saying that, because those relationships, my God, you need help. You know, you do need help, and you should never go back. You should just literally run to the hills, get the therapy to understand what happened, so you can understand why you stayed, and then really work on your self-concept. But this is different, okay? So you get to choose here, but you're being asked to follow your heart, okay? You're being asked to follow your heart. On this occasion, follow your heart. Let me just split this deck, take the top card. Yeah, communicate your needs, okay? Communicate your needs, and you are ready for more. Is there someone holding you back as well? Forget love. There's a lot of people in your energy here who would like it. You know, the people that, when you start to want to do more, there will be people in your life that are like, what you're doing, or you must be mad, or you're crazy, or whatever, okay? It's because they haven't got the courage to do it. Ignore them. That is your message today. Ignore whoever this is or these people are, okay? Make the changes you have been contemplating, whatever they may be. Let it go. There's a situation you are in now that no longer serves you, okay? It's to do with these other people, okay? Embrace whatever it is that you are being called to do, okay? I love you very much. Remember, you are the only choice. You are the best. You are perfect, whole and complete, just the way you are, all right? Just because you exist. Always remember that. I love you very much, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye.